Good day everyone, this is Professor A and today I'll be discussing about crafting your comprehensive mission statement. By the way, this is a part 2 of this series. So get your pen and paper and write down notes. So how to write your comprehensive mission statement? Before we dwell on that, let's review first the 9 components of the comprehensive mission statement. The following are: number 1, customers; number 2, products or services; number 3, markets; number 4, technology; number 5, concern for survival, growth, and profitability; number 6, philosophy; number 7, self-concept; number 8, concern for public image; and number 9, concern for employees. So, in the previous video, we are able to include or incorporate the 9 components of a comprehensive mission statement as shown in the example. So, this is the narrative form. I will not explain it further because I already have explained it on my first video. So if you want to follow along, then try to watch the first video, the part 1 of this video, because it was explained thoroughly each of the components of a comprehensive mission statement. In this video, we are going to focus on the itemized form of writing your comprehensive mission statement. Now, let us check or see the itemized form of the comprehensive mission statement. As you notice, there's not much of a difference. It is just the narrative format turned into itemized format. But as you notice, there is a heading added to the mission statement. So in itemized format, you need to have a heading. In this example, it says the business thrives. So if you have your business name, then you can replace this business with your business name. For instance, ABC Strives or ABC Corporation Strives. Then all of the components or the statements representing the 9 components of a comprehensive mission statement should start with the word to. For instance, customers, to serve Filipino auto enthusiasts and professionals. Next, to design and manufacture high-quality cargo pants, and so on and so forth. It is important to highlight all the 9 comprehensive components or the 9 components of a comprehensive mission statement, because it makes your mission statement complete and more meaningful. Now, question. So which is more preferred, the narrative or the itemized format? Normally in corporation or in businesses, they use the narrative form, but some uses itemized format. But in the academe, it is recommended to use the itemized format because in this format, the mission statement clearly highlights each of the components of a comprehensive mission statement. So there is no room for excuses that you forgot one component because like I said, you itemize each of every component. Again, it is recommended that you include all the 9 components because by being keen on it will also lead to the success of the business. I hope you learned from this video and don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel. This is Professor A. Have a great day, everyone.